address some issues there at the park, right? And so, but at the end of the day today, if they're gonna just compromise with the same people who they've been negotiating with, but clearly didn't discuss this with, then like, what are they doing this morning? This is just a spectacle.
I too. They're nice, a little pricey.
Man, that's not. Yeah, I mean, those are the big demands. So the three big demands from this group is defund the police, community use of funds, and amnesty for all protesters. That's been there, is what I'm saying. That has been there from day one. That's not what I'm talking about. When I'm talking about negotiating, I'm talking about operations and logistics, which people have been doing from day one out here. You get what I'm saying? So we'll see where it goes. It's nice. This is a police having a conversation with some of the protesters. Well, it was a conversation. It's a medic. So it looks like we got a new crew of medics might be out here.
Dumbass rent-a-cop uniforms. Get up in their fucking faces. They're just fucking people. I'm gonna drive that car, Mark. Understand that? That's my car now.
But that was the original plan. So what happened before the mayor's press conference?
Not a joke anymore.
The mayor had her press conference and it reset the timeline. But down here on the ground, we'd already been hearing from people, very credible sources, that the water, the electricity was going to be cut off days before the mayor's press conference. But then the mayor had her press conference and she said that, you know, we want to be able to provide services and everything else. So the water and the electricity was not cut off when it was originally scheduled to be cut off, which was the date before the mayor had her press conference. That was the date that it was originally supposed to be cut off. So I think there's a deficiency of leadership all the way around. And I keep saying that. I've said that plenty of times on my stream, on the morning show, and everything else. It's just a deficiency of leadership, man. It's you know, guys, it's just anemic. I mean, these guys over here, the chop guys, you can't get somebody to this, who's that, who's whatever, you know what I'm saying? Demand shift, all kinds of stuff. The city representatives, you know what I'm saying? These guys, man, they sit in the city council district. They sit in District 3. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people voted for their representative. I don't see their city council representative. You know what I'm saying? Mayor's office, protesters. I mean, it's crazy. Hey, Cafe Video open now?
Now they are. Yeah. You want? I got it. I got it on my phone.
Oh, you got an app?
I got what you want on my phone.
Oh. Yeah.
I'll just check up on the screen and see where you're at.
Okay. Thanks. Appreciate you. No, it's this way. S-Dot, look at all this heavy equipment, man. I'm telling you, S-Dot came in here ready to move the world. And now they're leaving. Wow. And then, look how deep. Let me just show you guys. Hey, what's up? How are you?
Okay.
Look at this. So now S-Dot all the way down there past Madison. You see S-Dot is lined up. There's still trucks. Hell of trucks down there. So it's like... How's the garden going? Man, I saw the garden yesterday, actually. Garden looks dope. I gave a tour. We had some people from out of town. Brought them up, gave a tour. So let's go talk to some of the protesters, see what they're talking about. So they've reinforced this barricade over here. There you go. Here's Dread right here.
Those people are sending a false message, bro.
What's up, Dread?
They don't even know. They don't even know what they're doing, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah. How, bro, I'm talking about the black fist that's in the field, that's surrounded by a whole bunch of people that's not up here right now, bro. When we had to, like, literally fight off these niggas that came here to move the barricades and shit like that, you feel me? Like, that's what I'm talking about right now, Omari. Like, I'm trying to let her know that we're about to go take care of that, you feel me? Because we need everybody here, bro. This is not over. CHOP is not over, bro. This Black
You said that the other day.
Black Lives Matter is not over. I don't know what nobody's thinking about, bro. Black Lives Matter.
Shot him and then said he attacked me. You're lying because they hear it all in the 911 call.
You don't have to yell. I'm agreeing with you.
He
I'm agreeing
took
with
this
you.
gun and sold it.
You know that they're gonna.
He took the gun and sold it for $100,000, then sued the family for defamation of character. We should be outraged.
That's the narrative.
We should not take this and stand for this. We should push out into the city. We should stop every street. We should stop every bridge. We should stop every business. This is wrong. If we don't live, you don't live. Fuck your money. Fuck that rent. Fuck that property. Fuck these windows. Fuck these buildings. It's not ours anyway. We don't own shit. It's not yours. You stole it. You came here and colonized. It wasn't yours. There are people buried under these streets. There are burial grounds under these streets. There are blood running through these streets. That's ridiculous. And for anyone to have the audacity to come here and stand here and ask me why I'm mad, read a fucking book.
I never asked you if you're mad.
Read the history.
You got the wrong
guy.
Go
through and watch history.
You got the wrong guy. I came down here to check it out. I've been down here every day. I understand what you guys are standing for. You don't need to explain it.
If you understand, what we're fighting for,
you don't even know me.
Stand behind the barricade.
I'm going to walk through. I want to walk through. I'm just leaning on here.
Stand in front of these police with your fist up while we're getting gassed, while we're getting shot with rubber bullets, while we're laying in the street, taking knees, hands up, no weapons, being shot in the face. Rubber bullets are meant to bounce off the ground. There are pictures online of cops holding rubber bullets.
I saw the girl interviewed.
Two little girls.
She lost her eye.
Two little girls on their daddy's shoulders. If 9-year-old babies can get it, why can't grown adults? And what you need to do is take this and go back to your community and go tell your friends, go tell your family exactly how you came here just to watch, and now you got a lesson. Now go back and don't be a library. Take this and spread it. Go tell these ignorant people. Go tell them how they're ignorant. Go tell them how you came here and had your eyes open. How you talked with people. Go tell them that. Go tell them to talk to us like human beings. You saw that man come down here with a hammer, right?
No, I didn't see that. I got here right after that. Was that guy that was just here?
Yes, he came down with a hammer.
I didn't see that. I heard the woman yelling at him.
Where are these people's weapons?
It's terrible.
Where are these people's weapons? Did we go to his front door? He came here.
Right. No, that's wrong.
Don't come to the so-called problem and expect not to be met with what we have here. Like you're inciting rage. He came here to incite rage to make people look bad. So when she asked you where are you putting that, you said it's none of her business, but it is, because people are taking these stories and spinning them like we're monsters, like we're violent. Nobody here has gotten violent. Not once. We have our voices raised because we're trying to have them heard. They've been silenced for so many years. And if you look around, there are people of all creeds and colors. Like, that doesn't make sense how you can just be so egotistical that you think this is about you.
I never said it was.
When I say you with a TM. It's trademarked. It doesn't matter. And when I say you, I'm talking about the rest of these people, not you. People are, yes, people feel attacked.
All right, honey.
People feel attacked when you say that, when you say white people. But look at the white people out here. When you say white people are crazy, it's those crazy white people.
You know, I got to tell you, I have never looked at people for who they are. And I feel like racial relations have gone worse because we keep talking about black and white. It's people.
It's not black and white. It's humanity. We've all been screaming that. It's not black and white. This is a humanity issue.
No, I know
the
that.
whole world is screaming Black Lives Matter. And you guys feel left out because we're saying Black Lives Matter. But it's because we're being circled out and killed. Our lives matter right now. Then we move on to the next thing, like trans youth being homeless and killed on a regular basis. We're gonna move on to those kids who are in cages. We're gonna move on and do things better. But right now, this is what matters. So don't feel left out. Come join the fight. That's what we want you to do. Don't feel left out. Come join. Come sit here. Pick up a fucking board. Hammer it to something. Bring water. You said you own property over here? You can come here every day and bring water.
I've been down here every day.
You can bring food. You can bring medical supplies. These people are policing themselves. When a fight happens in their community, they stop it themselves. When someone gets hurt, they help that person. If someone needs water, they give water to that person. It's kindness. It's human kindness. It comes from your heart. And if you don't have that, then I shouldn't even be talking. Because you're not gonna see it.
I see it.
But, okay, now do something. Now you see it. Now I expect you to take this back and come back and do something.
I am that person that you're wanting.
How many petitions have you signed?
I haven't signed any.
Have you donated?
I have donated.
Well, get to signing those petitions.
I
Donate
donated
more.
yesterday. I took a couple of bagels and gave him $10. You know, you've got a bunch of stuff going on
now
here
keep doing
that
it.
I supported.
Keep doing it. Keep spreading that. Keep spreading that now, and tell your people to do that.
But what I have to talk to you about or tell you is that there are a lot of people that are on your side and don't have these feelings, don't have this hate in their blood.
Then they're not on our side. If you're not outraged, you're not on our side. You should be outraged. People are dying. If I came into your house and killed whoever you were with, you would be outraged. You would want to kill me, right? And we haven't touched the police. We should want to kill them. Fuck peaceful. But that's not what people are saying. They're keeping it peaceful. When you watch on the news, what do these police do? These people are standing like this, and they push, and they shove, and they incite violence. It is the police. It is not us.
I think it's a system.
Yeah, it's
a system.
It's the whole thing.
It's a system.
It's everybody.
It's a
We're
system.
specifically talking about the police.
And it's a system. It's our system.
Great that you see that.
You know?
Now, but how many of your friends would come down here and talk to me?
My wife is just here.
She
My wife
said-
just left. Yeah. I know she had to get back for the kids.
But how many of your people would really come down here and talk to me? Really talk to me, though.
A lot of people won't come down here.
Why,
Because
though?
they're scared.
Stop being scared. Go
just
out and
telling
tell
you.
them.
I'm
Go
not
out and
scared,
tell
but
them
they
not
are.
to be scared. They can see. They can look for themselves. Why be scared? We're not doing anything to no one.
Everything that's in here is outside of out in the city too. There's nothing in here that isn't in the cities.
So why be scared? No one's been touched. So go out and tell people.
It's the news media. The news media
Exactly.
hype this
They're
up like it's a
spinning
big...
it.
So spread good media. Spread positive media to counteract the propaganda.
I do. I've
So
been
when you
talking to
leave
my
here,
buddies all
when you
day.
leave here, make a post that says you talked to these people and they enlightened you and they showed you something different. Go back and tell your friends how gracious we were for not becoming outraged and circling you or circling that man with the hammer and beating him down.
No, you have a lot of compassion, and I see it and understand it, and it's our society has a lot of problems.
Do you notice that it's
We have a lot of problems.
mostly youth out here?
Yes.
Because I feel like the older generation's been fighting for so long, they kind of got complacent. We kind of let little victories slide, but that's not us. We're not that generation. We're not letting the little shit slide anymore. We're going for big victories, and only big victories. And until then, none of this is going to stop. And if people can't get that through their heads, then maybe they're the problem. And maybe we have to get rid of them, push them out. You go live on the outskirts. You go live in the ghettos. You go live in the impoverished neighborhoods. None of those people will do that.
I've done that. I've done that in New York. I'm from New York City, and I've lived in those neighborhoods. And that's why maybe my eyes are more open. I don't know. But I've lived there. My friends are of all color.
Can we leave, Jordan? Because honestly, you're not getting through to this man, and I
He's gotten through to me. He's made some really valid
points. You can stop
points.
talking to me right now, sir. I'm sorry. I don't have
You
to
have.
converse with you. So
Yes.
we're leaving.
If you have to go, I understand.
You can talk
but listen,
to a couple
it's good
more
to
of
talk
these
to you.
people,
I appreciate
and
it.
they can open your eyes even more. But the main thing I want to get across is when you leave here, don't leave here don't leave here and not tell anyone. Don't leave here and not spread this word that these people are not out here to be rowdy and be violent. They're letting people walk all through here, bike all through here, walk. So go back and tell people that so that they can stop being afraid. Tell people to come and have a conversation, a real conversation, not a shouting match. Come here and say nothing. Tell them to sit there and listen, because that is what these people want. They want someone to listen to them. And I'm gonna leave on that.
I listened to you.
And you did.
Thank you, Jordan.
You're welcome.
All right, man.
They want someone to listen to them. Be safe.
Have a good day.
Let's see. So, yeah, let's see, what time is that? An hour and 33 minutes from that ended. Amanda, can you timestamp that so we can clip that later? I want to put that whole conversation up. It was great. Yeah, just write a timestamp and then you can clip it. Do you want to talk?
Not much to say today.
Pretty sure you've been on like every camera out here already.
Yeah, there's not much to say today except that, yeah, you can film.
Thanks.
We don't have leaders. There's people who are saying that we negotiated a whole bunch of shit. We didn't negotiate anything. We don't negotiate with terrorists. We fucking don't negotiate with terrorists! SPD is a terrorist organization. SPU is essentially being a terrorist SPU has become a terrorist organization. They tried to come in here. They tried to come in here at like 5 or 6 o'clock this morning to clear out barricades. But thankfully, there's enough anarchists around here who understand that anarchy means that we protect us. There's no leadership. There's no hierarchy. People hold each other accountable. We just hold each other accountable. We learn from our mistakes. I've made a shitload of mistakes out here.
Only force
I don't
the
claim to
city
speak for you,
has
brother.
shown willingness to use,
He didn't. Yeah.
or at least temporarily showed willingness
Just giving
to
his
use,
opinion, that's all.
Anyone
has
who claims
been
to speak for others is a
the
counterinsurgent.
fleets of bulldozers
All right.
and vehicles, as well as the
Beware of
manpower
what you hear.
of
Don't take my
SDOT, the
word
Seattle
for it. Do the
Department
fucking
of
research on
Transportation.
your own. There's plenty of places to research. Check out the
The
anarchistlibrary.org.
police officers
Check out Old Crick
who
on Twitter. That's
showed up here this
OLDCRICK.
morning.
And I got links in my bio. They'll be updated,
At least
hopefully
according
regularly,
to
whenever I have the fucking time. There's
Lieutenant
already
Brooks,
a shitload
who
of
I
reading
spoke
material
with,
for you there. We need to be
the
talking about
officers
this in
have
terms
only
of
been here for the
months
purpose
and
of
years.
protecting
This is an
SDOT.
intersectional movement.
And it
This
really
is
looks
about
like
more
that
than
was
Black lives. This
the
is about
only thing
more than
they were
Black joy.
doing.
And
I mean,
that's
granted, they
something that
might
needs to
be
be said more often.
gathering.
This is about Black joy. What's the fucking point of your life if you cannot express joy? We are here expressing joy every fucking day. Black bodies are expressing joy. They are enabled to express their joy. We support them. I have my privilege to be out here, to have my face uncovered. I have that privilege. So, doing what I fucking can. Not everyone agrees with me, But you know what? That's not my issue. Everybody has something to learn. I have plenty to learn. I have plenty to learn. So if people have things to learn, send it to Old Crick.
Thank you, man.
God bless.
Yep, appreciate you. All right, so you can see that there's a lot of mixed feelings everywhere. People are walking around pissed. People are like yelling, banging shit.
I did.
You see people just posting up on the barricades. Here's Amari doing the same thing I'm doing. They're posting up on the barricades. They don't trust anything, really, it seems. Oh God. I wonder if they have water. Oh. Can I have one of these? Is that for everybody? Okay, thank you. Oh, I was dying. Yes, thank God. Water. Yeah, guys, see? Well, you know, guy was right, you know? You need water, you get water. Okay, so. All right, so we got, let's see, over here. Let's go, I think, yeah. Get some media over here. Let's see if there's anything. No, you know what? I don't see. See, no. All those people over there are not. I'll drink this water. Give me a second. Oh, man. Here we go. Much better. Okay, so if you're just here, I'll explain again what happened today. So all week we've been hearing that the police are going to come back, and they want the East Precinct back. This is the East Precinct right here. They want the East Precinct back. So every day people have been on edge. Like, is this going to be the day? Is this going to be the day? We've been out here several days. Okay, right here we've got people moving barricade stuff. It looks like they might be fortifying the other barricade. Possibly. Yeah. So yeah, so it looks like people are really upset and not happy about the decision to give up that one barricade. There's a lot of mixed feelings. Man, I'm so tired.
I'm tired too.
Dude, I was like trying to sleep and just got the news and just came out, like threw up everything. People got to see this. Oh, man.
Where are you from?
You mean I got my media badge right there, but.
That don't even look like you.
Oh well, yeah. I was a little. I got a little fat. Sorry. It's me. You can scan it if you want. Oh, here. That might help. You see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it now. Yeah.
You're cuter like that.
Oh, thank you.
That is not cute.
I appreciate that.
That's not cute.
Well, I didn't choose the picture for my badge. My graphic designer did.
That's much cuter.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's not cute.
Yeah, dude. But
What's your pronouns?
Oh, I'm male. Yeah. Do you want to talk about what happened here earlier?
Yes.
Yeah. Talk to me. Like, I want to get the perspective from the people, not just like officials and.
They gonna go suck a cock.
Yeah. Why?
Because they're assholes. I don't trust them. I'm here in front of y'all. So I'm glad my godmother, she texted me like, get the fuck up.
Oh, so you got alerted by your family, and then you just got dressed and came out, brought your drum, right? Oh, so that's you I've been hearing on the drum. Okay, I see. Okay, well, how do you feel about the decision?
It's bullshit.
You're talking about the decision to remove the barricade over there, right?
Bullshit, because last night we had a bunch of fucking Proud Boys say, I love motherfucking Trump. Came through with a big old ass white truck.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you feel like if they remove that barricade, then it makes you more vulnerable.
Exactly. We fucked.
More vulnerable. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. I remember. Was her name Angelica? It sounded like she said that wasn't an important barricade anyway. You don't agree with that?
She's a bitch.
Okay.
Every time we try to ask her a question, she dodged it like dodgeball. I don't trust her ugly ass. She look like an ugly ass Barbie doll.
I did hear somebody just say that it doesn't feel like there's any leadership, but when she talks, it sounds like there's been a decision made by some kind of communal, like, you know,
no, we didn't make no
tribunal or something.
No, it's not. That's a fucking lie. Everybody's here could have had a meeting with us first. They didn't decide.
Okay, well, I keep hearing that from a bunch of different people. The only people I've seen so far that have been happy about this are the
Samoan and white and German. Thank God I'm not from Seattle.
I got you.
Fuck the cops. Fuck Seattle's cops and fuck fellow Way's cops. They can go suck their own cocks. Sorry.
No, you're good. This is not PG. It's not PG or anything.
You for real?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
I'm just making sure.
Oh yeah, you're good. Yes, the internet.
Where you from,
Oh,
bro?
I live here.
Thank you for letting me not be PG.
Oh yeah. No worries. I want to hear. I don't want you to edit yourself at all. I want you to tell me exactly what you think.
I hate the cops. So,
I think a lot of us do.
Can I give you an example? So I went to get some juice by myself and my daughter. I was getting some juice real quick. And a FedEx cop, like, I don't think it's a transfer cop, asked me where I live. I was like, around here. He's trying to be nosy. People, do not trust the cops.
All right.
Go to your, hold on, not
Sorry.
Go to your legislation. Go and tell them we need to defund the motherfucking cops. Defund the cops. Defund the cops. We don't associate with terrorists. And fuck, see this? Fuck your Proud Boys, motherfuckers. And fuck you and Donald Trump too. Go suck your cock. You look like an orange carrot. Every day somebody paints your ass orange, whereas you got a teenage ass dick. You sound like no. That's what he sound like on TV. No. How dare you make fun of Big Four's death? How fucking dare you make it for Big Four's death? You say I can't breathe the motherfucking speech. Fuck you, Donald Trump. You're worse than the Korean leader, Yin Young-in. You're worse than a North Korean leader. You're just like as him. Fuck you, fuck the free world, and fuck the Lebanon, and fuck the free world.
All right.
One more thing.
Okay.
Tupac in the 90s warning about your ugly ass. Tupac warned us about your ass. Nobody wants you in the office. You rigged in a pregnancy with Putin. You pay Putin to make you win the damn presidency. Fuck you. I know my shit. I know my shit.
Sure, yeah.
Sorry.
It's gonna be a little
Not PG?
not PG.
That's okay. Yeah. Do you live here, or I mean, are you staying here?
I'm
I
fighting.
live in Bremerton. I
Okay.
have a home, but I'm here for the protests.
Okay. Yeah. What would you like to hear? Or would you? Sorry. What would you
No
like to say?
problem. Fuck the 12. Fuck the president. We want change. That's all I gotta say.
All right. Well, okay, thank you for speaking to me. I gotta go check out what's going on over here real quick, but thank you. Yeah, you too, man. All right, so you can see that there's a lot of strong emotions going on. Everyone is, and there's kind of a feeling of everyone's on edge right now.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
So where is, okay.
I'm not getting fight. Like, you feel me?
Are you from here?
Cool, yeah, we've got a lot of press down here too, by the way. There's like almost as much press as protesters, I would say. I mean, if you don't want to count not if you count the people that are still sleeping in their tents, but the people on the street. God damn it. So, let's see. Let's get the situation. We've got tents and other tents all blocking the front of the precinct. The other day when we heard that they wanted to come back, people moved their tents. Oh, and also I think we got the announcement that night that they wanted to actually evacuate or not evacuate, but clear the park of all people. And they kind of wanted to give the community the park back. That's what they were saying, the protesters, or at least the leadership that was speaking. A lot of people at the same time that when that happened said, no, we don't want that to happen, and who are you to speak for us? And as far as I've seen so far, it kind of causes a divide. There's the people that they're saying that they've been in talks with the mayor, but we don't know what those talks are, or not with the mayor, but with city leadership, and we don't know what those talks are about. The people that are still here, they moved all their tents from the park. Well, there's still some people in the park in their tents, but some people moved their tents to more effectively block the front of the East Precinct so that people or the police couldn't get in and couldn't come back so easily when there were less people here to defend it. So it was more of a kind of a tactical decision to move so many tents into one spot over here. So sorry. Okay, let me sit for a second. So it seems like we got like some looky-loos on the corner too. That's another thing. It's not 100% protesters over here. Taking a little photo op, which is a weird thing to do, but so I'm trying to figure out where I see David over there. I would like to get Angelica. Is it Angelica or is it Angela for a comment? I still don't remember what her name is. So let's see. The co-op sprung up over here, and that is actually in front of the entrance, the loading bay, the police station. You've got porta potties over here that I don't remember them being there before, but I guess they may have been.
That's really interesting, and it kind of makes me wonder about.
So we're gonna see over here if there's anything we can cover. So looks like there's media set up over here. They look official, obviously, with their big cameras set up, waiting for something to happen. Just cameras fixed on this barricade. Let's see, that's the barricade. Oh my God, guys, I'm so tired. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. I got interviews going on over here. I could probably talk to this guy. He seems to know what's going on over here. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Let him finish his talking to that guy. Man, dude, this is crazy down here. Yeah. So the mayor's chief of staff, I want to say again, did say that the SPD will not come back today, but we don't know anything. Okay, this is holy shit, man. It was we've seen him before. He's one of the I think he's connected to leadership. So that's yeah, it's one of their guys.
I
think we got everything.
Yeah. I'll see if Sean wants to keep going or what else, but I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
The stream. No. Let's maybe go back there.
So what's the verdict? They're not taking anything down? What? Are they not taking anything?
No, they're not taking anything down. No. We're negotiating.
Yeah. At some point.
Do you have your phone?
I do, yeah.
Where else do you want to get?
Let's just go around the block again.
What number is it?
Because, yeah, not everyone was viewing
I
at that
don't
time.
think there was anything down the block.
Well, not down the block,
Oh,
but like
click
up.
on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
You work at the office?
No, I just kind of throw it out there.
And it also made it a little easier. No FOMO. You know, where I was cooped up and I wasn't missing anything.
Sorry, that way. We'll catch up with you guys at some point. Nice to meet you both.
I think that's worth there.
Oh. Well, what time was that? These guys go to the. I'll meet you down there. Okay. Yep.
Do you want to? I mean, we can go down if you want to go. Well, she has to go to the bathroom.
Yep.
It's so hot.
Maybe the mayor's coming.
The mayor's coming?
I don't know. So, are you going to go down there? Or do you want to go there?
Yeah. Let's go to the car and see what you guys what you can do with the car.
Oh, well, she's got to go to the bathroom or something.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you want to hold this then too, or.
We want to keep live stream going because nothing's going to happen for a while.
They said it was going?
Well, the mayor's going to be there in half an hour.
Oh, in half an hour. I thought you said 10 minutes.
No, that was 10 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
In half an hour, which was 10 minutes ago, the mayor is going to do something.
Well, then should we end it? You want to sign off to your loyal fans?
We're going to sign off for now. If something else exciting happens, which it doesn't look like that's going to happen, we think the mayor's going to show up, but we have no guarantees. So I think we'll go ahead and end the live stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. And that's it for me. Sean Reynolds and John. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
have sit it down around at the round table and make sure decisions is okay together.
All right. What do you think of the current demands?
It's bullshit.
You want more, like defund the whole.
Defund the fucking police and give the guys on trial for real and put their ass in jail.
Which guys? Cops who've killed, or all cops, or
no, the cops who hurt the young girl, pepper sprayed that one girl at the we have the
here during the protests?
Yes, earlier this month.
Any other demands that you think really need to be addressed that aren't being addressed?
I don't trust the goddamn cops. I don't trust 5 cops. I don't trust the featherweight cops. I don't trust the Cobra cops because somebody got killed in the Cobra. He got his knees on his neck too. Do you not get around the world? Stop putting your knees on our fucking necks. You know who I really respect as a leader? He's a real leader.
Explain, what makes Reverend Sharpton a real leader?
He's a real leader because he don't stand for the Tulips. He was back then with the Civil Rights Movement. Him and Jesse Jackson. They marched with Martin Luther King. If Martin Luther King was still alive, he'd be very embarrassed.
How so? Why would MLK be
embarrassed? How we're supposed to be in unity, everybody's so segregated. It's division.
Interesting point. What do you think of the division within CHOP? Are people gonna?
No, it's too much division in CHOP because gotta be real with y'all. Gotta be real.
You're gonna be
because people keep fighting and be bucking in everybody's face and call everybody in the N word and the C word. And you see this neighborhood. Let us fight here, and we are embarrassing this neighborhood with loud music and cussing all the time. That's why they went behind our backs. They went to City Hall, said they want us to get the fuck out. Yes, sir.
Any last words you'd like for the people watching and anyone who might watch in the future?
Go to your Congress. Defund all the police. Defund the popos. Defund the cops. Defund the cops. Black lives matter. Trans black lives matter. Black trans women's lives matter. We all bleed the same. Defund. If you have people who are black in your community, support them. Give black people money and support them. Black lives matter.
Thank you very much.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Hello.
How's this Deutsch? Well, I think his comments tap into some of the sentiments here in CHOP, some of the frustrations with many people and parties inside and outside of CHOP. Let's take a look at Cal Anderson Park.
Not really. I've been watching like the other pretty prominent lives and stuff, and I just came down to see like for myself.
So that's what we see as the only solution to all this.
Interestingly, we have a sign here on the backstop to the baseball diamond, one of the 2 baseball diamonds here at CHOP. Not just every fucking day in Black Trans Lives Matter, but this is just the beginning. Okay, comments. What's going on in the chat? I didn't see your comments during that interview. Let me take a look at what you're saying now. I don't know if Annabelle's gonna steal artwork, and I wouldn't encourage her to do so, but with permission, last night she took the chalk from outside the police department, so maybe she can create her own artwork from that. What else are people saying? As now I hear yelling and screaming on the field here at Cal Anderson Park, it seems like while the tensions diffused, at least momentarily, between the protesters and the city, tensions bubbling beneath the surface within CHOP have been rising. There isn't grass here. It is, at least on the field, the athletic field, it's artificial turf. Here's one of the turf baseball diamonds. There's the other turf baseball diamond, and the turf field is also a soccer field. With regard to my situation, I've got work I need to tend to. So I'm probably gonna wrap up this stream momentarily. Before I do so though, I'm gonna try to catch a lot more of your comments. Oh, which is Broadway? So Broadway is the street behind these buildings. I'm not sure what happened at the so-called Broadway building. You're welcome, Bruce. Magic Monkey, I don't know if your comment is with regard to the city, but the city certainly, I'm used to keeping a straight face during interview after interview after interview. I do that for a living, basically. The city really backed off. And because of that, I might need to change the title of this video and put a little correction or clarification in the description. My PayPal link is not in the description of this video. It will go into the description of the video later on. But my PayPal link is on the About page of my YouTube channel, and it's being added to all of my recent streams here from Seattle. Get some lunch? Well, I basically got woken up and jumped out of bed and drove on over here this morning. I haven't had breakfast, not that I'm much of a breakfast person, but I've got work to do and potentially an interview or two to do. And again, thank you very much to everyone who contributes financially or in any way to these broadcasts. It really is a team effort. It's me doing the vast majority of the filming and talking, but Annabelle is a huge help. And likewise, those who choose to donate using my PayPal link or crypto links, or just help out in terms of sending screenshots when I ask for them, it's all a tremendous help, and I really appreciate it. And I really love how my reporting on this channel is becoming more of a team effort. And that team is really needed because this isn't a one-man job. As Annabelle walks back over here from the other baseball diamond, I don't know what my live schedule will be. I don't know how much longer I'll be in Seattle, as I was discussing last night. I get the impression that the city is inching toward using force. Not necessarily using force against people, but using force to remove barricades and objects that are occupying the streets. And you know what, I can flip the camera around. And I don't my impression, I forgot to address that. My impression is it's not going down today, because typically police move in, or in this case the Department of Transportation moved in, but they an occupation like this when it's an odd hour, which is exactly what they did this morning. So 5 or 6 a.m. is a very odd hour for CHOP because people tend to stay up late here. We've seen plenty of people walking around, even playing sports at 3 in the morning. And some people here don't go to bed till 4 a.m. So coming in at 5 or coming in at 6 is an hour in which the police or DOT workers can move in with little resistance. Granted, they ended up meeting resistance and they backed off. But I wouldn't expect them to come in this afternoon and use force to remove the barricades and remove the objects in the street. Maybe they do so in the days to come, but I wouldn't be surprised if the ongoing negotiations lead to maybe one barricade being removed today, because one of the leaders of CHOP who's in negotiations with the city indicated he would be willing to do so, although then he backed off that statement a little bit. But maybe some objects get moved around today at the request of the city. I wouldn't expect force to be used in daylight hours right now, I mean today. Maybe that happens at nighttime, maybe that happens tomorrow morning, maybe that happens over the next couple days. Hard to tell. The city takes a step toward dismantling CHOP and then backs off. Maybe that's going to keep repeating itself. The city takes a larger step toward dismantling CHOP and then backs off again. I'm not sure, and I'm not sure if I'll be here to film if and when CHOP is dismantled. Alright, last comments or questions. I'll take a look at the chats, flip the camera around. Still plenty of tents out here at Cal Anderson Park, and there are far more tents over in the gardening area than there are here on the field. At least far more residential tents. No, I'm not on vacation from past. I'm not on vacation at all. I gotta get to work right now on little sleep and whatnot. You're welcome, Bruce. I don't know when the next stream will be, but there should be at least one more before I leave Seattle. It's not a vacation, but it's exciting. I love doing this stuff. It's very much my passion. You're welcome, full-time geek. It's not over yet. Could be soon, but based on what happened this morning, I think there's still hours, if not days, to pass before it ends. You're welcome, Claudia. Any last words on this stream, Annabelle? Any last words on this stream?
I'm interested what the city is planning next. Well, they have to change their strategy. I think they want to disrupt the people, obviously, because they showed up slowly this morning.
All right. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. I'll definitely be providing updates. Come on, you don't know Annabelle's nationality by now? You haven't watched enough of my recent broadcasts. If you don't know Annabelle's nationality by now, you haven't watched enough of this. You probably weren't watching 10-15 minutes ago. Jokes aside, I'll try to be providing updates on my Twitter feed at Freeman Reporter and on my Instagram at Nomad Journalist. And I should be going live at some point before leaving Seattle, but I don't know when. Thank you very much for tuning in. You're very welcome for the coverage. And see you sometime soon, live and on the ground. Most likely from Seattle. You want to say choose?
Tschüss.
Okay. Goodbye, y'all.
we're gonna put it down. 3, 2, 1, go! Whoa, whoa! The balloon is getting bigger. It's so big, and I still see like a lot of them. Bigger. Welcome to Ryan's world. Hi guys. Today we're gonna blow up balloons, rock candy, and
protests out here is taking their responsibility. They're holding accountability. They're all responsible for whatever comes.
Yeah.
That's their choice.
Whenever you see me just like chilling and like talking and stuff, I'll always clarify when it's my own personal opinion. But when I do speak up on the part of the collective, it'll be because I talk to people.
Well, I mean, but you know what you guys need to do, though? In my point of view, and I've been saying this for 2 weeks, man, just get you a public information officer.
That's what we have one now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been out here for hella, you know what I'm saying? Come out every day, 9 a.m., 10 a.m. You got something to say, you don't have something to say. You can give your events that are going on that you want the public to be aware of and other things. Or you could be like, we have nothing to say today. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but no, not all I'm saying is the media, on behalf of the media, we've been asking somebody, please present a public information officer. They ain't got to be like all deep in the title, but one person, and then won't nobody even talk to nobody else. They'll talk to that one guy or one person.
Angel and myself, Brooks were the people who were the three, but there was also some that people did not see beyond that.
Yeah, but
we talked about that just this morning.
But you guys, so here's what I'm saying is that the mayor, the city council as a whole has a public information office. You see what I'm saying? So a counselor might say this, say that, but you know, you can go to their one person and get their information. Okay, well, we look forward to meeting them.
As the person who's been here, like you've been here from the beginning when we started this, right?
Yeah.
It's an organic growth, organic
Yeah.
It's myself, and then like, well.
Again, we're fucking civilians fighting for freedom. It's not a fucking office.
That is true.
I'm just saying, but it's a learner. But there has to be a. But the thing is like here. But here's the other thing. It's like, yeah, you're civilians fighting for freedom. Okay, that's granted. But goddamn, I'm sure you guys got a following. Put a following out. There's hella people that support you guys that ain't here. They ain't got to be here. That do press releases.
Exactly.
What be established as the structure.
And to that point.
And then the expectation is as well, though, is that you got to expect that the media is going to follow just like water as well.
And as I was trying to say, this really was this organic growth.
I understand.
When we went to the mayor, when we found out exactly where she was going to be, and we marched with 7,000 people,
right.
It was just myself and another person, like just chilling up there.
Okay.
And what did I ask? I asked everybody, if you have community representatives, share them with us.
Right.
Now, a couple of people have stepped up. This young woman, like my side, is one of those people.
Okay.
Now we have a council that we can represent the protesters that go forward.
Okay. All right.
I asked for people to come, and now they came up.
Okay, that's what's up. So I'll run with that, and whoever your public information person is, man, just put them in touch with me. You know what I'm saying? We'll be doing ongoing coverage throughout the day, and what I will say is this: is that the morning show is there from 11 to 12. If you guys want to come on the morning show, if you or council or PIO or whoever, platform is right there. Morning show's there at 11. So, you know, if you want to come through, just be out here. Actually, we're probably going to be broadcasting before 11. We'll be out here. Just come through. And, you know what I'm saying? More than happy for you guys to come and talk about whatever the situation is on your side. But did you hear what I said? Is that our morning show is there from 10, I think it was from 11 to 12, but we'll be doing it a bit earlier today. So if you guys want to come through or whatever, more than welcome. Say whatever it is that you want to say. But you better know my report and be on point. I'm out of here. Whoever's pressing gas on Twitter, man, throw some water on them. All right. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa there. You know, somebody on social media said that Omari and Converge Media said, like, come the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stop playing games with these people, man. You see they already out here. It's a tense situation for them and everything. And somebody sitting over there, you know what I'm saying, in their crib, feet up, chilling, and they just pushing gas out here. You know what I'm saying? trying to gas people up, but I'm glad he came over here, came right to me like, yo, this is what my people is saying. Now, squash that. You guys stop playing games out there, man. I know it's like social media and people are crazy in the comments and everything, but, you know, it's real life down here on the ground. You feel what I'm saying? So anyways, we're going to get out of here for now. Catch up with everybody when we go for the morning update show here in a few hours. Peace.
One second. Is that me? No? Okay. All right. 1 second. Dexter, I saw what you said. Give me a second, and I'll clarify. Okay. So, what would you like to say?
Hello, everybody.
Yes.
I thought I might have a couple of unique perspectives.
I'll just have to get a little closer so they can hear you because the mask muffles it a little bit.
A couple of unique perspectives, both as a Caucasian and someone who's always supported this movement and movements for social justice everywhere. In particular, Bernie Sanders supporters and Christians. I want you to know that the environment that's being marketed here is completely and grossly incorrect. I specifically am here from some domestic violence situation. Honestly, I would have not have been here. I've been camping out to be safe. I have felt safe here. This is an area called Capitol Hill, where around here, on a normal basis, there is some violence, there are some shootings, and there has been a couple of instances in which our security has needed to do something, frankly, to sort of police our perimeters. Indigenous Americans, Native Americans, there's a whole tribute to you in here as well, planting, in particular, to the Duwamish people. This is your land, and all other natives who have had over oppression. What we are looking for is simply not over policing and focusing on community resources. This is basic stuff. As a white person, I can tell you, I have personally been assaulted by a police officer before and had some less than physical assault, but some psychological assault, very serious psychological assault. And so I want to mobilize other Caucasians, progressive Christians, and all Christians, conservatives out there. We're committed to following a path of a man who was radical and loved. And that's what we want to do. We're trying to love, peace, solidarity, and I hope you guys come and support us in this effort. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Yeah, that's great. That's a great message. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay. And if you could, anyway, on social media, because I'm a crazy social media person. I'll tell you my name. I'm Shelley Morgan. I'm a psychologist.
Okay.
And a nurse practitioner.
Okay.
If you want to look me up, my name is Barbara Shelley Morgan. I'm licensing. Key Bernie Sanders people, they may know me, but you just have to say who I am. All my Facebook is about them, and you need to say, mobilize the fuck out of Bernie Sanders supporters. They'll be here in 20 seconds. And some moderate churches.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was also a Bernie Sanders supporter. Okay, I need to figure out what the fuck Dexter was talking about. Hold on.
Yeah, like honestly, Oliver is a great resource.
Do you mind forgetting your number? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm from Maryland, and the last couple of years I've been trying to get involved in stuff, and it keeps going on. And I figured, I mean, the media is just like, the media is just one side or the other. Yeah, just welcome.
Okay, one second. One second. Let's see, where's that going? Oh yeah. Okay. So, one second. If people aren't answering questions, don't get bothered. Yeah, Dexter, I can see you're typing to me. You said, asking me who the public person is. I can't remember the part you were referring to, sorry. I know you're talking about David Lewis, but, sorry. While I'm filming, sometimes I've got my head on a swivel, and I'm not actually, oof. Let's see. Someone for the media to talk to a public. Yeah, right. All right.
That was actually. Wait, how much of the details?
Well, actually, I ran into the guy who got shot yesterday.
The kid who got shot is dead.
No, Mike.
The other one got shot.
Yeah, it turns out that was a drug deal.
So, one second. I don't want to be rude.
I mean.
Hey, David. Can I ask you a question?
Just 1 second.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but it's really quick. So you said that just a minute ago, Amari was saying that we need somebody for the media to talk to, a public representative, and you said that they have those people now, right? Who are those people that we can talk to?
Well, I mean, one, I would like to say that the media should be, well, this is where it's gonna get tricky. But again, David Lewis, I can only speak for myself.
Mm-hmm.
When especially in this moment right now, I do want to clarify with that. The three people who are now the head of heading some of those negotiations with, specifically this scenario, the barricades, would be Brooks, myself, and Angela.
Mm-hmm.
Angel. That said, as this continues to flow forward, as I've said from the beginning, it's an organic movement. Things continuously transform. I personally think what I would like to see, if I was a person at home, is interviews from everybody. This really is, an organic movement in which there's lots of protesters, lots of different opinions. Show the true story. But when it comes to official stances, talk to those couple of people.
Okay.
So the negotiations for things with the city, though, that's what that's for.
Okay. So if we the media want to get a hold of the public representative from the people that are making decisions here, you would say it would be you and Angela and Brooks?
Yeah. But again, as a collective, try to hit us together as much as possible. And anything that we say in one-on-ones is just our words.
Mm-hmm.
When you want those official statements, that kind of stuff, talk to us when we're together, genuinely, and help us with that. Something I've always said is keep us accountable. Help us with when you do want those actual, true, hard-hitting answers. Get us when we're together.
Sure. All right.
Help us help you.
Sure. All right. Thank you.
When it's just individual stuff, that's our words.
Okay. Thank you. I just wanted to clarify that because some people were saying who are those people? Who are those media people who are those people the media can talk to? So thank you.
Yeah, of course.
So so that's actually, I feel like a pretty big thank you, Dexter. That was a good question, and I'm glad I asked him because I don't think we've ever heard, well, not us, I mean us on the stream, I don't think we've ever heard anyone say oh, this is who you talk to, so I guess we have an answer now. Let's see, so we got Cal Anderson down here. You see all the tents and everything around. You see people are still camped up in the park. This is a new sign. yeah, it's all the way around, and even behind those tents there that you see, you can there's even more in the park back there. So we don't go back there. Did I get it? Did I get us the end, Dexter? I hope so. Oh shit! I see the mayor. The mayor's. I see the mayor's chief of staff. One second. I'm trying to figure. Yeah, I can't really. Okay, can't really bother them right now because it's not one of those conversations. If I had walked up and put a camera up there, they would just stop talking. So, and probably tell me to go away. So this is the mural, by the way, or the memorial. It's been tidied up a bit. I notice the ground. It's people come here and let me see. Hold on a second. Let me see. People will be like walking their dogs, like this woman, and just stop and reflect for a little bit. Okay, so
Yeah. Yeah, we're saying they're coming in at 15. Yeah. My knowledge is like what I mean talking to yeah, a lot of our representatives are in that area. They've been talking to everyone, making sure. I'm going over that personally just to make sure that you guys are all safe. And again, I absolutely appreciate the fact that you guys are doing like everyone else is mad to see these things. I genuinely understand. You guys as government see this, but we also know that other governments I think I appreciate it.
currently eavesdropping on the mayor's chief of staff and David talking. So give me a second. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm trying to stand on this pole. No Brian Culpepper right now, unfortunately. So yeah. So I have to listen. I have to listen to what they're saying. I have to try.
You're welcome. I'm sorry about that.
I'll see you.
So. Okay. So. All right. So right now, David Lewis is explaining to the mayor's chief of staff. They're standing right behind me. Hold on, let me see if I can. See? So we've got. Yes, I will. Okay. So I've said it over and over again. Oh shit! Sorry. Oopsies. I've actually said it over and over again, but I guess it's been about 10 minutes, so I'll say it again. So, the way this shit started this morning. So, SDOT, Seattle Department of Transportation, showed up around 5:30 to 6. It was about, I'd say probably about 5:30, 5:45. They showed up with bulldozers on one of the barricades. At that time, the people that were posted up here in all the tents around the precinct went pretty much on high alert, and one person laid down. Actually, at one point I saw several people, but at least a few people laid down in front of the bulldozer. Sorry, please remember, I was in bed at like 6 a.m. just trying to sleep unsuccessfully, and somebody texted me and I had to run out here to get all this. But so I'm exhausted and I don't have any of my ADHD meds in me either. So yeah, so the mayor's chief of staff came out, the fire chief Scoggins came out, the SDOT director Zimbabwe, he came out. That's a great name, Director Zimbabwe. He came out, and they were all here talking to the people. It seemed like there was a decision made by the leadership, which we now understand is Angela Brooks and David Lewis, who we just talked to. And they said that they could basically take this barricade, this one right here that I'm looking at. They said that basically, oh, we don't need this barricade. It's not even an important part of our thing. And they said, you can have it. At the time, I remember people yelling, oh, why are we giving them anything? You know, they haven't given us anything. All they do is lie. Oh man, I'm so tired, sorry. And then people started getting fucking pissed. There was a few fights that I saw break out. I think one guy got hit in the head with a hammer. And everyone is on edge, basically. Everyone's fucking super on edge. The other night we heard that the police might be coming back to take the precinct. They said that they wanted it. They publicly said they wanted it, and I believe even the mayor said that they were going to try and come back. I'm not sure if they actually will try today, but the chief of staff actually did say that they would not be coming in today. But that doesn't mean a whole lot. I mean, you know, the mayor said lots of things, like she wouldn't tear gas us again, and then she did. Well, not her personally, but the police wouldn't. So yeah, I don't really trust her. Her credibility is pretty low right now. Oh, man. I'm struggling, guys. Gotcha. I got you, Dexter. So we might. Oh well, I already. Whoop, hold on. I'm hearing people yell. So people are not happy, and they keep saying. We've heard many times people say over and over again that David Lewis is a plant. He works for the cops, like all this stuff. Huh. So right now I think we're just waiting. The protesters did speak. Angela, David, whatever leadership that was, they spoke to the people, the people from SDOT, and worked out that that SDOT wouldn't bulldoze anything today. So they took the bulldozers out. The people got off the ground, and that situation was de-escalated. So looks like we're not going to be seeing any bulldozing of anything today, but
the city rules, the cops will be back in the building. It doesn't mean that you guys have to end the protest. You can still move across the street or whatever. I don't think you really.
It's pretty much, yeah, right now we're pretty much just waiting to see if the city comes back to speak to anybody about anything. Yeah, the thing is, I think people are really pissed and they don't understand why David and Angela and the Brooks guy are even speaking for them, and that's what it seems like. It seems like a lot of people are like, why are you speaking? Some shit going down there. Let's see if it's anything that I can get in on. I would say probably not. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. It's 9:20. All right. It's 9:30, Friday, June 26th. And now the situation is that we're waiting to see if they take this barricade. Angela and David, apparently, I guess they spoke to, see, that's the thing, we don't know, like, who do they speak to? You know, like, they just say that they discuss, like, who are they discussing with exactly, you know, that kind of thing. We're not privy to those conversations, so we don't know. Yeah, I'm really tired. Yeah, I see Kelly. Okay, now I am looking back at the chat. I see Kelly saying I should sleep in. Did somebody pin that? So I think somebody pinned that comment. She gets sleep and food. It sounds like they aren't doing anything right now. Don't worry. Yourself out. Yeah, I know, but I'm not gonna leave because if they do roll up and some shit happens, I'm gonna get it. And yes, I do need sleep, but it's okay. I got what time is it again? 9:30? I got a haircut in like 4 hours, so sleep isn't really an option. Let's see. So we're wondering, are they coming or not? I don't understand.
We did way before that. We asked for those things. Ask for it right now, and watch the dynamic change. Okay. Ask for it right. Ask for it right now. Ask for it right now.
Oh man. I can see some people like arguing with the SDOT workers, just the construction workers, seeing about trying to negotiate with them to keep the barricade. It seems like. All right. Damn, I wish I could get like somebody to come out here and stream for me. just to keep it going on the page. It is 9:30 a.m. in Seattle. Let me okay, there's a shitload of people. There's a shitload of people in here, so I'm probably not gonna be able to see anything. So I'm going to read the comments and see about if I can answer anything, any kind of questions. Let's see. What about the girl with the purple hair? She's at home sleeping. Because she's not a fucking maniac like me. Let's see. Happened to the guy with the gun? He's not around anymore. I don't know exactly, but he's not around anymore. Did I look into Boots? Boots has also been accused of being a police plant. I would look into Boots, but she doesn't come around anymore. Like, she literally is like MIA, not like she doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't. I haven't seen her around since like maybe week 1 or 2. Jessica Barrett, thank you for reporting. Finally, we get to see what's really going on. You should have been here a week and a half ago. I've been doing this for like 2 weeks almost. Let's see. Who is Angela and what is she in charge? I can't tell if you meant to say why is she in charge or what is she in charge of, but that's, yeah. So Angela is one of the leaders, quote unquote. She is heavily involved in making decisions. She's heavily involved in making decisions. But nobody knows who's really in charge or, you know. Man, there's a lot of infighting going on. I can hear it. People are not.
85,000 people marched at a protest.
Sorry, people are not in accordance at all with each other about this situation. Dude, I don't know. So yeah. Nothing to see there. Let's see what the comments. Let's see. So much profanity. Wow. I'll go to church. I don't know what to tell you. Where is Raz? I don't know. Nobody knows because Raz isn't really involved in this shit and hasn't been ever. I mean, he was a little bit, but and then the shit got stupid and he was like, well, I'm going away, and just didn't come back for a while. Somebody else stopped doing meth, and the other guy said, dude, I'm not doing meth. This is an inhaler. I don't know what that was about. Oh, this is a good question. So are there just two councils fighting, or is it just one council in charge and some random people there fighting with them? There are 3 people. There are about 3 people. It's Brooks, David, and Angela, and they kind of they're like the leaders, I guess. I wouldn't say leaders, but they're the ones that I guess are. I guess yeah, that's the only way to say it. Like they keep saying that they're not like leaders or whatever, but I mean I don't see any other way to describe it. They're the ones like coordinating the things or coordinating the decisions and having the conversations and running them. So yeah, so those are the people, and it seems like they made the decision to let the city have the barricade right here, and the other people that are fighting that are the protesters, and not necessarily the protesters, but the people that are all been camped out here where you see all the tents. Like they're not about to they don't want to let the city have anything. They really don't. They feel like they haven't gotten anything from the city, and why do we keep giving them things? That's basically what I heard them say earlier. So that's about it for that. I do twirl around too much, and that's what happens when I don't take my ADHD medication. David did get mad earlier calling a leader. I'm being called a leader, sorry. Jesus Christ. Leftists versus leftists. I love when people are like, this feed is weak. I'm like, okay, bye, see ya. Enjoy not being here anymore. Yeah, I'm not gonna speak for anything because I don't know. I know what I know, and I'm telling you what I know. You have to understand that the opportunity for gathering information here is, I mean, for some people it's easier. Like, for example, Omari and Converge, they are so basically ingrained in the community, and everyone knows them, that they can go up to anybody at any time and ask them anything, and basically be fine, and nobody cares, and they'll answer their questions. For somebody like me, totally independent and not well known necessarily, and also, I mean, to be honest, white, you know, you get a little bit more pushback, you get a little bit more hesitation. Luckily, I've been able to build somewhat of a rapport with people like David Lewis. I mean, he could be a plant, he could not be a plant, I don't know. I'm not gonna say one way or the other. I'm just going with what I've seen and tell you what it is. But David Lewis, like TK, after a little while, you start to build a rapport with these people, you march with them enough, and then you get to actually come up to them and be like, hey, can you explain that to me? Did they run Amari away? Okay, I didn't know that. But so it even happens to him. That's crazy to me. Yeah. I do remember early, like maybe like a week and a half ago, that I remember hearing people saying stuff like, oh, maybe Omari's working with the police because he talks to the... No, this is like right before Chop, I think. Yeah, some people were saying, oh, maybe Omari's like, he works for the police or something, because he works with the cop, or like talks to the cops too much. And it's like, dude, no, he's an independent reporter, and he's being completely non-biased. People really don't like that. Let's see. Yeah, okay, yeah, thanks. Public representatives, I don't know, like, yeah, you wouldn't call them leaders, but maybe public representatives, I don't know, for the movement. That's who they would be putting themselves up as. Amari isn't, I know Amari's independent. I'm just saying that he is, although he's independent, he's much more, like, well-known around here than me or anybody that works with concrete. He's got a reputation around here as like a pretty cool guy, and you know, most people don't mind talking to him. So let's see. Yeah, I know. It's insane. Like that people would say that Omari was a cop. Like, I don't understand how you could say that. Like he's just unbiased. But it goes to show you that, like, sometimes, you know, when people just don't, like, when certain people don't just automatically, you know, agree with everything, or even if it's perceived that they might be giving a little bit too much of an ear to the other side, that it's like they become under suspicion, you know. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like, you never even know. Like, I even worry sometimes, like about having this conversation, like, and talking about this, like, that somebody would overhear me and be like, wow, that sounded like something that a cop would say or something. You know, I'm like, okay, well, you just gotta be careful. It's like, you know, it's weird out here. And remember, it is, let's see, 9:42 in the morning, and a lot of people aren't here. Let's see, this is some people filming. I don't see anybody here. Yeah, so I'm dying. I'm so tired. All right, let's see. How can you find Amari on Facebook? It's Amari Salisbury. Kind of like Salisbury steak. Yeah. He works with Converge Media. They're really cool. Amari was probably one of my biggest inspirations for even starting this. So. Yeah, thank you, Jessica Barrett. See, like, fucking people, this, like, they think I'm like, Jessica Barrett was like, what did she say? She said, you're doing a good job, must be hard to stay safe and blend in. Yes, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, you might see me twirling and say, oh, you twirl a lot. Oh, you're not just, you're not getting anything right now. It's like, yeah, maybe sometimes I'm trying to, you know, just blend in and like not seem super super conspicuous and stuff. You know, it's different out here. You know, obviously I support the movement completely, but CHOP itself is not necessarily representative of this movement, and especially not anymore. Like, maybe it was in the beginning. It just seems like the consensus that I've heard from a lot of people is that it's not the same anymore. It really isn't. So, yeah, I don't know. Once again, concrete reporting. This is the namesake. Okay, so we can see, I see Omari. Omari's talking to somebody on the phone. You got Viking trumpet guy walking around. Security's walking all around. Just high alert, definitely. Oh man, yeah, it's pretty crazy. So, yeah. Let me see if I can talk to media and see if they know what's going on with some of the stuff that's over here. Yeah, you got to remember, I'm trying to stay safe as much as I'm trying to bring this stuff out. Let me talk to these media. We're just waiting for the to see if the city comes and tries to take that barricade. Is that what we're doing right now?
Actually, we're just paid for 8 hours, and so we're kind of earning our living just staying here. The real shit went down this morning.
Yeah. So yeah. Honestly, I don't really know what we're waiting for. Hold on. I this is the guy I wanted to talk to earlier. Second. Dean, I'm not going to do anything that you want me to do, so you can just stop asking me. It is literally called concrete reporting for a reason. Sometimes I have to point it at the ground, literally, because you don't understand what's going on around me. So if I'm pointing at the ground a lot, it might be because I, am in danger or something, and you need to just respect that. I'm giving you everything I can. Nobody understands how important this shit is to me. So if I have to film the ground, it's for a damn good reason. So shut the fuck up. All right, now. I'm trying to describe to you what I'm seeing. If I do point at the ground, I see people running around like crazy. Yes, I live in Seattle. What's up?
Still streaming?
Yeah, always. Just in case. Why?
No, I was saying. I was gonna say, man, this.
Yeah, it does seem like it's just kind of stagnating right now. But I mean, I'm waiting to see if the city tries to come take that barricade.
No, the cities will not take the barricades. Like, we actually just continue to talk. At noon, though, they're going to be coming in to offer services, which is actually what I need to do.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so noon they're coming in to offer services. There we go. That's the information. What services, though? That's what I'm wondering. I got a really good speech of you the other night.
Did you?
Yeah, it was great. You were super animated, and like everybody was.
Emotional.
They were hanging on every word, man.
Okay.
It was good. It was good. I got a really great clip out of it. Yeah.
And your name?
Ian.
Ian.
Yeah, I got my badge right there.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm Rick.
Yeah, nice to meet you, man. Officially.
I'm emotional.
Yeah.
I'm emotional. We can't help going after each other.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
They do it to us. Yeah. I mean, it's intentional. It's intentional sometimes. It's intentional
I know,
sometimes.
but we just constantly going after each other. Why do black people? Why do people look at us?
So we got, yeah, so that's Rick. I never knew his name, but I do now. Rick, he works security. You do see him around with a piece on his hip. You see him with the nightstick out. And some people say, oh God, who is that guy? He's scary. No, he's not. He's just, I've never seen him attack anybody. He's just trying to keep the peace. I'm not filming that. That's for damn sure. Yeah, if you don't like the way I'm filming this, because I need to, like, you know, stay safe and keep myself safe somehow by not putting a camera in the middle of a group of people that, you know, because I've done that before and it has come back on me before, you know, then you can go somewhere else. Yeah, Rick's the guy with the blue shirt. He's an interesting guy. He's got a lot of passion. He's actually a really great speaker. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah. He did. You're right, Sean. Sean just said stay with Rick. That nobody will fuck with me. And that I do believe that, because one of the guys out there that I'm like actually looking out there right now was tried to push a photographer earlier because he had a camera up, and Rick came over and said, hey, don't fuck with them, they're media, that makes us look bad, you know. And so that's how that worked. And so, like, yeah, I do believe that. I think that he does have, yeah. Sean Shepard, you sound like you have some experience. Let's see. Oh, what's up, CJ? Yep, here we are, dude. We're doing it. I wasn't gonna miss this after we didn't get anything yesterday. So, yeah.
Don't worry about it.
We'll handle the shit. But we'll handle it the way women do. We handle it. What I mean?
Okay. Let's see what people have to say. Sorry. Let's see what people have to say. Oh yeah, nobody is funding us at all. We don't even accept donations from people, at least not during this, because it's just it's a sensitive topic, and you know, as a white man, I don't feel comfortable taking money for this cause, like, or you know, while this cause is going on. If you want to donate or something, then you could just donate to the cause, and that'd be great. After this, though, I mean, after we're, you know, wrap this up and kind of move on to a different thing, which is going to happen, we probably will be taking, you know, PayPal donations, or like have a Twitch stream that you could sub to. With we're planning on doing like a news desk type show a few times a week, so you could have like interactive. So you can have like you watch the news, but it's interactive, and it's real shit, no fucking lies, just honest perspective, and it should be really cool. Let's see what else we got here. I thought about doing nonprofit. That was the one thing I thought about doing, but after this is over, I won't have to feel guilty about taking donations. So I'll probably just go the normal route of. Yep. Normal route of Twitch. And if you are, oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I should have been streaming this through my Streamlabs the whole time. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. Oh well. Ugh. Kill me. I totally forgot we set up Streamlabs. Alright. CJ is probably laughing right now. Sorry. I'm in your way. Damn it. I'm so good that Shay's not here. So yeah, that's about it. So last thing I heard, and it looks like this is going to be the case for a few hours. Right now we're waiting for noon, and that's when I guess public officials or somebody's going to come out and talk to the people, or yeah, that's about it. So there's really nothing more for me to film here. I'm probably just gonna end it and go home and get like maybe, wait, what time is it? 2 hours of sleep. We'll see. Oh my god. Can't believe I didn't stream this through fucking Streamlabs. Alright, so I'll be back if anything happens, hopefully. If not, then hopefully we can get some kind of hot dog stand setting up. I might get a hot dog, it'll be nice. But yeah, that's about it. Alright, thank you guys, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget, follow, like, subscribe, whatever. I don't know what the fuck they say. Is that what they say? Whatever, bye.